Welcome to another episode of Ankle Sore and North Club Corner, episode 4.
So join in the chorus.
Let's get right into it, and there's a lot to talk about. We'll talk about round 2 versus Freo, but first, what's going on?
What?
No North gear. You've given up already.
You kidding?
You've given up.
You kidding? 5.5 goals up and then lose by 5 nearly. And you want me to wear the gear?
You're
They don't
harsh.
deserve me to wear their gear.
You're harsh.
Okay, so I watched that game. I don't even know what to start with. I'll tell you what I'll start with. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm going to be straight off the bat. Luke McDonald, your days are numbered. Get out.
They will
enough.
be.
That's enough. Number 2, I have sung your praises for years. For years. Is he scared? No. Is he scared?
He didn't look right.
Didn't look right. He got the ball 3 times and 3 times. Kick it. I'm screaming my lungs out. Kick it.
He didn't look right.
Caught twice. Then another one, he
Okay,
turned
Luke
it
McDonald.
over. Jaden Stevenson, get out. Simpkin.
What? Jaden, really?
Yeah, I've had enough.
Really?
Yeah, I've had enough.
Nah.
Too slow.
No.
Too slow.
I can't wear that.
Yeah, too slow. Let me finish.
Yeah.
Let me finish. Simpkin, look, he underdone. You know.
Was underdone.
I spoke to the other bloke about it, and he said to me, he's another one. I said, no. But, Nick Larkey, what are you doing? Drops a chest mark.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
Drops a chest mark. Anyway, just quickly, 5 goals up. How do you go from one extreme to the other? Can you explain? I want to see if you can explain it to me.
Well, I think that maybe when they get to a position where they've had all the momentum and
Yep.
they're playing
North ball?
almost, I hate using that
Yeah, I
word,
know.
North ball, but
bad.
they're playing they almost played really perfect footy to their game plan. They were hitting targets. It was incredible.
First
Yeah.
quarter and a half, I was like,
It was incredible.
I'm going to have a nice year here watching this.
Yep, it was spot on. It was a really good sample of what we hope to see a lot more of. But then at the end of the day,
Capitulate.
well, they've had an opposition, and the opposition were a little bit more talented
Hardened.
than them at the end, a little bit more hardened. They had a...
Do you think, we're officially the youngest list, I think, now.
Here we are. Yep.
Do you think they've run out of legs? Do you think they just got overrun with toughness? Oh, no, I think they got toughness
I
north.
think there's probably ran out of legs. I think they ran out of physicality. Like they were exhausted. I reckon.
Yeah, I
that
think they went that hard.
Couldn't go the distance like a boxer that was playing a title weight. They
Yeah.
went really well for 8 or 9 rounds, and then it goes 12 rounds, and there's a KO in the end.
On the flip side, McKercher looks good.
Well, yeah, let's talk about that first half. Yeah, we'll talk about McKercher.
Yeah,
But,
McKercher,
like,
he's drive from half back. Yeah, I'm talking about early on. When these guys were fresh, his drive from half back was good. George was tremendous in the middle.
Well, talk about the launches. We'll call them the launches because they launched the ball off halfback. Fisher, McKercher, Scott, Sheasel.
Tremendous.
Those launches, and Fisher was bringing the footy in the first quarter. The one that he got into Curtis, who kicked 3 of the first 5,
Yeah,
was just channeled in beautifully.
yeah, beautiful.
When was the last time you see a North bloke channel a footy in like that?
Zach Fisher, a great picker.
Great get. And McKercher is now starting to get on his legs.
Dersma was a bit quiet, but
Dersma was quiet.
But you know what? And I'm not going to have a go at these kids because, mate, they're 2 years old.
But that's the thing, and I reckon Larky, you might have had a go at Larky, but I reckon he was a big part of his work rate was enormous.
All right, one thing I'm going to say.
Enormous in that first.
Stop throwing yourself for free kicks at times.
He might have.
Over-exaggerates them. You're good enough, Nick. He's good enough.
As for Jaden Stevens, I want to go back on that. I'm a little irked by that because he's a running half-forward flanker. That's all he is.
But he gets caught every time now.
But let him run, let him go. He gets caught every time. But how many goals did he kick yesterday? 2.
Did he kick 2 or 1?
One nice one on the run in the first
Oh,
quarter.
yeah, that was a good goal.
And he kept the ball in forward 50. He works hard. That's all
He's just got me cut. You know why he got me angry? Because we were 5 goals up, and then he did something. He got caught. They turned it over. They kicked the
I
goal,
know.
and then he did it again. I'm like, don't you learn? Kick it.
He has his knockers.
Oh,
he has knockers.
Mate, knockers. I've defended him for years.
That's right. And he's just a good running player. He's got ability, and he's an outside
I just want to
forward.
mention 2 blokes, Harry and George,
Harry and George.
the royal family.
We need a third one in there. That's a great one. I like that. The royal
Oh,
family.
George. Did you see that one he sent
Well-
it to maybe Simp? Oh, what?
Throwing Luke Davies Jr. was just
tremendous.
What about standing up in tackles. Standing up
How does
in
Uni
tackles.
act? How does he just? He's getting tackled, and he looks and goes, "Where am I going to go now? I'll just
Everyone's
handball."
tackling him, and he's just like, I'll just get it out there. But the Royal family, ground ball wins.
Tremendous.
They provided numbers, and that's the reason why North were playing so well. Numbers at the ball. Every time the ball went to a contest, it was 4-on-2.
So second
That
half
stopped in the second half.
So second half, what happened? That's what I'm saying. Did Freo just go, all right, we need to change things up? Did North run out of legs? A bit of both?
Oh, yeah, I think Brayshaw and Sarong and co finally got numbers to the ball. They stopped North Melbourne's run and launch, and in the end, they slowed the game up. And the problem was that they were sucking North up and going over the top, and that was when it was free scoring.
And look,
that's why I saw it.
And look, I'll just say this. I said I've already brought up Larky's mark. Are those umpires serious?
Explain what happened in that last quarter.
That ball has hit the behind post on the full, clear as day. Now, if you're not sure, that's fine. Go upstairs and go, not sure about whatever. I think it's out of bounds, but we'll have a look. When they would have gone back and reviewed that, they go, that's a North shot for goal. That's a North shot for goal.
But I don't think under the rules
That's
you
ridiculous.
can review
That's ridiculous.
and on the full, even though it hit the post.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. That's
so they couldn't review it, but it was wrong. It
Are
was
they-
wrong.
So that cost North
Potentially a goal.
Potentially a goal. And what happens then? Goes to 2 goals and goes back to the middle.
Yeah, that's right. I just want to go back to the midfields quickly because you forgot one bloke who I've been a bit of a knocker. Your mate, your new mate,
George.
Tom.
Oh, he
Tom
was
Powell.
tremendous.
How good was he in that second quarter
So
early?
is Wayne Phillips.
Wayne Phillips played cricket for Australia.
Where did I get Wayne Phillips?
Opening batsman and
Will
wicket-keeper.
Phillips. Will Phillips. Wayne Phillips. Is Will Phillips going to struggle to get a game in that midfield?
That's brilliant. Yes. Yeah, he's done. Will Phillips is not
Yeah,
in.
you're not a fan.
No. But Wayne Phillips, 100 on debut,
Yeah, he took some good catches.
some
too.
good catches.
Anyway, just to quickly, on the like I said, we didn't really. So the second half, like you said, that's true. Now, in the end, I think I was a bit harsh. I do love what I saw in the first half, and they will get better and sustain it for longer.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, and I want to touch on this week, right? We're not going to beat Carlton. I'm not an idiot. You're not an idiot. What do they need to do to stay in that game?
Probably time themselves better instead of coming out full at a gate.
Yeah.
And knowing that, they've got to sustain that sort of footy longer. And that doesn't mean you've got to control all 4 quarters, but they didn't get back in the game.
No.
They didn't go back to what they did in the first
Yeah,
quarter.
and
I know
go-
it's hard to reverse that. But
Toby Pink's going to get. He's going to get better. I like him. I like what I see. Core. Yeah, look, he's still good. But they need to. We need Logue back as soon as we can.
yeah.
And again, I'm going to harp it once more. I'm going to say this: you got to bring Combin or New and Giath in.
One of them for Biggie New in.
Well,
One-
him
yeah,
or
you
Combin. Do you agree?
So do you
This
think-
week.
Who's out there? What are the changes?
Well, I don't know, but you can't have Kurnow and Mackay with that back line. They'll kick 10. Last year they did. They'll kick 10 between them again, and North lose by
They
6,
did
7
kick
goals.
10, yeah. They lost by 4 goals last year.
Yeah, I know. And look, the scoring, Zerha, you know what I find? One more thing I was going to say is when Zerha goes to the middle, North gets some drive.
Yeah, but there's not much room in for him. It's only for pinch hitting.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
only pinch hitting, not on a regular basis.
Yeah.
Look, I like what I see for a half. Second half, I was disappointed.
It was every right to be disappointed, but if you break it down and sort of see what are they going to do against Carlton?
Yeah,
You know,
you're right what you're saying. Come out with a bit more of a plan, as in, okay, let's not kill ourselves early.
Yeah, it's hard to coach that and it's hard to tell a team to do that, but it's just like
Can they match it with Carlton's
mental
midfield?
thing.
Can they match it?
North's midfield can.
Yeah,
no
I
problem.
agree. I
No
agree.
problem.
I
Why
actually
can't
agree with
they?
that. You know, I agree. The backline's a big worry with those forwards.
Look, we know at the start of the year they're going to concede goals. They're going to concede heavy scores.
Okay, if Wiedering doesn't play, can North kick a decent score?
Well, Reading won't play. North will score. Problem is, what's the opposition going to do?
That's the problem.
They've conceded 100 points.
My
both of their-
look on this, I think they'll lose between 5 and 6 goals.
Are you going to be happy with that?
No, but that's what's going to happen.
I reckon also the occasion they'll be up and about for that.
Yeah, I think they will be for that, but I think they'll still get overrun.
I don't think Carlton's playing well enough to win by 5 goals at the moment.
What do you think they'll beat them
Well, it's
by?
not about Carlton.
What do you think they'll win by?
I think North can get with inside 5.
Okay.
They're a competitive unit.
Yeah,
You look at some of the other
but they
sides.
can't win. They're not going to win.
Why can't they? Oh, I'm asking you the question. Why can't they?
Because whatever's in your water,
No. It was a question. Why can't they win? Why can't they win?
I'll be blunt. Match them in the midfield, North can score absolutely.
Yep. They
Especially
can't
when he doesn't
defend.
play.
All right.
Those two big blokes will, again, I'll say this, they'll kick 10 between them. So Carlton kick 15, 16 goals and North kick
I'm
11.
sure-
North kick 11, 10, 11, and there's your result.
I'm sure Richmond supporters were saying the same thing when they played Carlton last week. Oh, Kerno's going to kick 5. And
Yeah, but
Harry's
hang on,
gonna
Richmond's
kick
back.
5.
They've got Grimes down there. And they've got not Bolter that went down there.
Yeah. So you're saying
If
that we're not
Alistair
equipped.
Clarkson, you must bring in a big body defender this week. I don't care which one, you need to do it. Do you agree or not?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm okay with that.
So that's just, what do you think?
Could North beat Richmond on any given day?
Yes.
So why can't they have a
It doesn't
go?
work like that.
It doesn't. But they match up well on Carlton.
And you know what? Cripps will get a lot of the footy. I know North midfield can match him. I agree with you. But they've got Cripps. I know your mate there thinks he's no good. But you know he'll get that ball out. He'll make George and those blokes. He'll hurt him. He's tough, Cripps.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So they can match it as
Davies
a whole.
Uniacke will match him.
For sure. But the problem is up. If North added one or two big blokes that can maybe quail Curnow and Mackay,
That's not gonna happen this week.
I'd give him a slight chance. But I just can't see it, mate.
I'll be happy if they stay with them for most of the game.
And then get run
Like
over.
happened with last year's Good Friday. I was happy with the way they performed
Yeah,
last
they
year. in
did.
that
They
game.
did. Yeah.
And then got
I think they're
beat by
better
4
equipped
goals.
this year, don't you think?
Oh, I think they are, but again, we haven't got enough. Yeah, you talk about Mackay.
I know.
You don't realise how much of a hole that is for a.
Yeah, but he didn't play last year, remember, against Carlton.
He never has played against Carlton.
That's right. So take
never
that
has.
out of it because he didn't play anyway.
So,
but
yeah.
Griffin Logue makes a difference.
He does. He does.
But anyway, that's just my take on it. And
Anyway, there you have it. Another episode of North Club Corner in the books. Let us know in the comments your thoughts about North. We love reading your comments and we will reply to all of you. See you in the next one.